Welcome to Armina Stone, Pittsburgh's largest retailer and fabricator of natural stone countertops. With 3 locations in the Pittsburgh area, we are dedicated to the design, fabrication, and installation of residential and commercial projects in the Pittsburgh and the tri-state area. Hi, I'm Mike Reynolds, the Vice President of Armina Stone. Today I'm excited to bring you through the full cycle of the countertop process. Everything from programming to stone selections through fabrication and installation. It's going to be a great day. Let's get started. The process begins with receiving. Well, really, it starts with us traveling around the world, picking beautiful stones right from the quarries. Going through the manufacturing process at the quarries to select the best blocks, the best slabs, the best bundles to bring to Pittsburgh, and then we import from all around the world, places like India, Brazil, and of course Italy, Turkey, and all around the world. It's a pretty exciting process to be able to go right to the quarry, pick what we want, and bring it to Pittsburgh. We receive our containers in Cranberry. This is where we unload them and divide them up to bring them to all 3 of our locations in Robinson and our main factory in Cheswick. But we spread these slabs out around all of our locations to give all of our customers the opportunity to pick the most beautiful stones that you can find anywhere through the tri-state area. Cheswick is our main facility where our factory is and where we have the most amount of inventory. Altogether, we have over 10,000 slabs under roof. By far, the largest inventory you will find in this region. It allows us to work with a broad base of customers, whether someone is looking for the most basic stone or the most exotic high-end. It's all because of the relationships we have around the world with the quarries that allows us to bring this amazing selection to the Pittsburgh market. All of our inventory is barcoded and then scanned into bins throughout all 3 of our locations. This way it allows us quick and easy access to all of our inventory, and we have a lot of inventory. One unique thing about Armina Stone is our tremendous amount of inventory selection for remnants. We have a huge remnant yard, the largest by far. This will allow you to be able to do tons of different projects, whether it's small vanities, small kitchens, bathrooms, breakfast bars, or maybe even an outdoor kitchen or grill space. The ability to use our remnant program will allow you to get some of the most exotic stones at a much lower price. Once a customer selects their slab, we tag the slab both in our system and right on the stone. We put your name and job number on there, and then we put that slab into our sold slab areas where we wait until your project is ready to go. Whether we're waiting on cabinets or we're waiting for your contractor to be ready to go. We also have a separate remnant sold slab area. Once you're set and ready for a template, we're ready to come out and get you to the next step. Our templaters will arrive on site with the latest technology in digital laser measuring. This technology helps us ensure that each piece will fit custom to each project. Once our template team has come out and did a full laser measure, the next step in our process is taking those slabs and bringing them to our green screen. Here is where we can photograph them and get them set and ready to go for programming for a 2D layout. Although not everybody requests a 2D layout, we photograph every slab so we can have it prepped and ready to go for our fabrication process. From here, the photograph is then sent to our programmers to create a 2D layout to determine the placement of the stones to help your customer and our fabrication team see exactly how it will look in the space. Once final layout is approved and the project is scheduled, the fabrication process begins. It's where our state-of-the-art technology comes into play. Each slab gets assigned a specific machine based on the necessary cuts. Let's first start with our BACA WATERJETS. This is the first robotic machine that we brought on, which has a double table. So while one table is cutting, the other table is on deck ready for the next cut. These BACAs have a saw and WATERJET for extended quick performance. The WATERJET is an amazing tool with 60,000 PSI water pressure to cut the stone with precision. In addition, we have the saw. This allows us to make basic cuts, which saves us a lot of time. Just this year, we added another BACA, the newest and latest, greatest technology you're gonna find in the industry. This allows us to make even more cuts faster because the BACA arm goes from one cut to the next cut so much faster than the old BACA. But at the end of the day, it gives us the exact same precision cuts that we look for from the WATERJET and also from the saw. And it is a double table, so we can again load one table while we're cutting the other, unload one table while we're cutting the other. It's an amazing process that allows us to really be able to move through the 60 or so kitchens we do a day. Now here we have our double table SABERJET from Park Industries. This is another great tool. We've had this for the last couple of years. This has the WATERJET as well as the saw, again, to be able to keep up with efficiencies and have the precision cuts that we look for. But unlike the BACA, here we can do 45-degree cuts, which allows us to do miters and really put together those build-up projects. We do some of them on here, and then we also do some on our single table SABERJET, which is also from Park Industries. Our single table is much easier to use and it's very convenient for doing miter cuts. We can really take our time, set the table, set the blocks, and make some real precision cuts to put together those big islands, those big buildups, those beautiful waterfalls. These are the hot ticket items right now in the industry, and here's how we get it done. Once everything is cut, we are now ready for the finishing process. This is where the real art comes into play, which allows us to be able to give you the perfect edge that you're looking for. This is where the hand polishers come in. This is where our latest and greatest technology in fabrication really starts to shine. Let's start with the Titans. These are CNC router machines from Park Industry. These machines allow us to put some of the basic edges as well as the most complicated edges, whether they're bullnose, shark nose, or OG edges. This machine not only starts the edging, but also polishes it completely, allowing us to have a complete kitchen when we're done. This year we added a new CNC machine, the BACA sink machine. This is a really unique piece because it allows us to just really focus on the sink cutouts on this machine. So we'll cut the sinks out, we'll polish them, we'll drill the holes, and have them ready to go. It's super efficient, it's amazing quality, and it gives us great consistency for all of our sink cutouts. These two big machines come straight from Italy. They are the COMANDULLIS. They're the Lamborghini of fabrication. These machines allow us to pump out the production. They put on eased edges, pencil edges, bullnose, all different types of edges. They'll cut and polish and have it prepared and ready to go. This allows us to do huge production really, really fast, not taking away any of our real skilled laborers on our custom projects. We're able to do big commercial projects with these machines and be super efficient while doing it. It's very exciting and we love having them. So on almost all projects, there's backsplash. This FASTBACK machine allows us to put the edging on all of the backsplash super, super fast. That's why it's called the FASTBACK. As we move through the process, we come to our hand polishers. These are the artists. These are the guys that put the finishing touches on your project. They get it all set and ready to go for our installers, whether they're putting seams together on the tables, doing the build-up edges, getting it all set and ready to go for our installers so that this way when they get to your home, they get it in, they get it set, and they're out the door because it's perfect when it leaves here. This is where we really focus in on quality control to make sure that every piece is ready to go. Now that everything is polished and ready to go, after we quality control check it one more time, it gets set in our staging area. We have 17 to 20 spots here to be able to stage material, and this is a real critical point. In the morning, our project managers, along with our installers, look over the material one more time before they start to load it. But the loading process has to be done very carefully. As you can see, through the entire process, we're dealing with very delicate stone. It's delicate from the quarry all the way through to this point where we're getting it into your house. Once it's landed in your house, it's as hard as rock. It's not going to go anywhere. But each step of the way is a place where we can trip and fall. So we have to be very, very careful how we handle this material to make sure we make it to your site without any issues. So there you have it, the journey of a slab from the quarry to the kitchen. I hope you can see the passion and care we put into our products every single day. From all of us here at Armina Stone, we want to thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you here real soon.